Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. In this video, I'm kind of going to go over my personal suggestions. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any other thoughts or opinions or concerns on what I say on this video. And leave a like if you find it useful, I guess. But I do get a lot of questions on like, which dragon or what rider should I go for, and is it worth it, what's not worth it, and all that jazz. So I wanted to go over just the basics, in my opinion, what you should do if you're not a super high spender, if you're just a normal player, I guess, so to speak, normal player who doesn't spend a lot. Maybe you spend a little bit, but you're not going to get both mythics, right? Or you're just going for one mythic, and obviously the mythic you're probably going to want to go for is Ronin. And if you're trying to figure out which mythic to go for, I'm going to say Ronin right now. Remember, more than likely it will get nerfed. So we will have to see. But anyways, so the season structure, for those who are not aware, is a little bit different. You actually have more options, which I like from a free-to-play standpoint. You don't have to just get the 2 dragons that PG sets as like necessary for whatever mythic it is. You actually have a choice. So the way that's going to work, for those who did not watch that video, we're going to have 3 of the like legendary dragons slash rider come out during week 1, on top of Ronin and Zenko, which will both be available on week 1. You can get one mythic within the first, 4 weeks, okay? Because in order to unlock a mythic, you have to have 3 keys. At the end of each of the legendary or whatever lines it is, it will have 1 key. That is excluding the egg token bonus and the festive dragon, as well as obviously the 2 mythics. So keep that in mind. You have the ability to choose whichever 3 lines you want in order to unlock whichever mythic you want. Which means you are not locked into a particular mythic until you spend the keys on it, which gives you a little bit more time to like figure out which mythic you want to go for. And we do know all of the spells and all the information up front this time, which helps a lot. So for anyone who is watching this, my biggest thing is go for Haiku or whatever his face is, the half-price warrior. The reason behind that is because, one, obviously it's half price. Like, if you go to a store and it's half priced, obviously, like, you want to go for it because it's a good deal, right? Because not only do you get it for half priced, but you also get all the stuff, all the prizes and all that for half price as well. For example, and I think this explains it. You get all these prizes, gold chests, which will help you, by the way, get more sigils to get more of the season prizes. You'll get elemental embers, you get breeding tokens, you'll get mystic fragments, you'll get, rune dust and 12-hour timers, which will all benefit you in the long run to help improve your account so it's easier to get sigils later on. And not only that, they've also increased the season's amount of items in each of these branches. So, for example, previous season is for gold chest 99. Now it's 100. Now, obviously, like that's, very minimal. But you know what? Can't complain about free stuff. Big things are rune dust. Basically 5 million per line. Now you get 2 million more, which is awesome. You also get about 50 more, or I guess 40 more 12-hour speed ups, which, for lower level players, man, that is crazy good. Free-to-play players, take what you can get, right? So that is awesome. Which is why I say go for the half-priced. If you don't necessarily want to finish the half-priced, get as far as you can within the first 2 weeks, and then do whatever you want for the rest of the season. You can, forget it and pursue 3 other lines. But personally for me, I will be finishing Haiku and then trying to figure out which I want next. Now here's the deal. Once you get Haiku, get the egg token bonus. What a lot of people do is they get the egg token bonus the second that this season comes out. Guys, the breeding event will be the first event this season. You don't need the egg token bonus until after breeding event at least, right? Because during breeding events, we get double egg tokens anyways. That does not stack with the egg token bonus, so keep that in mind. It is a waste to get it really early instead of spending on Haiku and get Haiku or Haiku, whatever you want to call him, the half-price warrior, when you can get egg tokens and mystic fragments, which will help you significantly in the breeding event. So, at the very minimum, don't get it until after you get far enough in Haku's branch. However, as a free-to-play player, definitely get at least the 100% bonus from the egg token bonus after you get as far as you can in the Haku branch. After that, kind of just wait. For the majority of players, because, again, remember, you can pick any of these 6, like, side branches. You don't have to get Kaiju and Saito in order to get one of the mythics. You could get, Haku, you could get the second, Legendary Dragon 3, and then Dragon Rider 2. Who knows what they could be? They could be crazy. It could be Necros 2.0. You never know. More than likely, I think that, shouldn't the, I feel like we're missing a Hunter Dragon. Is that Legendary going to be a Warrior, or is it going to be a Hunter? It might be a Warrior, which is unfortunate, but you know what? Some people like Warriors. So maybe it will be like, I don't know, what's a good word? UVS 2.0. Who knows? Really, what I do understand the argument of, like, you could, because after you finish Haiku, right? Why save your sigils for, the wave 2, which is on week 5, by the way. So it's going to be like about 1 month after the event starts, or the season starts, because you get like all the consumables from the line. But the thing is that if you're a free-to-play player, you never know what PG could do. They could release, and what the smart business thing would be is to release this second wave to be incredibly good, like so much better than the first one, that all the spenders that were normal spenders and got Ronin the first day, and had to get all 3 of the first ones. Now they're like, man, those the wave 2 is crazy, so now I got to spend double what I did previously. Now PG has not followed that business model previously, but who knows? Maybe they'll get smart. I wouldn't hold our breath, but you never know. Which is why I say just get Haku, get the egg token bonus as far as you want, and then save your sigils, because the Rider is not going to be half priced. Neither of them. So really, what's the point of, wasting it on Kaiji when maybe the next one's going to be better? Who knows? But yeah, also guys, if you're trying to figure out, like, let's say you're only going to be able to get 1 mythic. I would not necessarily spend your keys if you finish all 3 of Haku, Kaiji, and Saito. If you're one of the big spenders, I would not necessarily just go immediately for Ronin. Because, again, they nerf Cert, they can nerf Ronin. And I have people commenting, like, oh, you can't compare it to Cert, because, Cert had Elemental Resist. Ronin doesn't need Elemental Resist. He kills the first 3 towers, what's left on the island? A Blue Mage, and what? Some Rain of Flak? You have immunity. Click on immunity, you won't take any damage, or just entrap it. Like, there is a no-win situation, there's a no-win situation from a defender standpoint with this dragon. If flown properly, he will wreck every base in the game. Guarantee, if flown right, he can destroy every single base. Long islands might be a little bit more difficult, but who cares? I mean, there's a ton of short bases too. I'm not complaining, because trust me when I say I love the fact that they're bringing out a hunter that's as good as Cert, if not better. But in the end of the day, it's not good for the balance of the game. And I know if they're not going to release, so let's say they release a dragon, they're obviously not scared about nerfing it after they release it. So that's my only fear is, people spending a ton of money on Ronin and then they nerf it and make him completely garbage. Like, just a couple slight changes to a dragon can completely change his usability. You see UVS now. He's crazy good. Why? Because they changed a spell from 2 rage to 1 rage and decreased the cooldown time. Like, that's all they had. Sorry, 2 rage to 0 rage. All they had to do, now he's completely overpowered, right? So I don't know, but anyways, that's not the point of this video. I need to get, I gotta stop ranting. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Yo, that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, yeah, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off, the speakers can't even handle me. Give it what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And now I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than want some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy. I'm getting with a forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, me home. It's shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't gonna make it. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm